Guys, today welcome back for another videos. Today I'm going to do a reviews on the USC civilian version of the UMP, which is sitting right here. This gun is also start out as a USC with a really ugly fixed stocks here, and you know, tell the truth, I'm not a big fan of this you know, thumb hole stock, or what I call it, Clinton era, you know, style stock, because I don't know, it just look weird, feel weird in your shoulder. It's also came with this USC, also came with a single stack magazine here. So let me tell you one thing that I love about this gun. It shoots really smooth. Eat all kind of ammo as far as I know. This is not my gun. It's my buddy's gun, and I borrowed to do gun reviews. And this is my gun. This is you know, the USC UMP conversion, done by Tommybuilt Tactical. Done a very good job, and I'm gonna give you a detail later about what he did to this gun and how to convert a USC to a UMP. But first of all, I'm gonna talk about USC first. Great guns. HK make very good, rugged, reliable firearms. Well known in the industry. As far as I own this gun, I own this thing for about 4 years. Actually more than that, about at least 5 years. This gun here. Send it to Tommy, get it all fixed up for me. There's many ways of doing a conversion, but let me talk about this gun first. Great guns. Like I say, the reliability on this is phenomenal. Factory new, come with true mag, single stack 45 ACP, come with 16.5 inch barrels. We're in polymer receiver, reinforced with steel injected mold in the trunnion here, and also mold injected, what you call it, steel reinforcements here in the rear and the trunnions here. Very rugged, no problem with it. If it's good enough for military and law enforcement to use it, it's good enough for us to own it. That's how I looked at it, you know, my opinions on it. To open this, to take this gun apart, disassembly this gun, you need a 3/16 Allen wrench. Very easy, very simple. Just, you know, take it out counterclockwise. And make sure you don't over torque it when you take it out, because you don't want to strip this thing. You know, you can go to hkpart.net to get it, but it will cost you, you know, some extra money out of your pocket. So I'll be really careful to take this one apart. MSRP on this thing is $14.99, but a buddy of mine saw this at the gun shop not too long ago for $1,400 out the door. So you know, if you look hard enough, you still can find it somewhere in a gun shop. It's new in box, actually. He got it new in box. Let's see, take it apart. Should take it apart to slide out the bolt. And basically, this whole gun, the heaviest part of this gun, it is bolt here. And nothing is, you know, there's no weight to the receiver, no weight to the stock, no weight to the low receiver here. Pretty much weight nothing, maybe 7 ounce, maybe a little less than 7 ounce. You know, so that's all I got for you. Put this back in. Very reliable gun as far as I know. There's a lot of HK gun nuts out there, and, you know, swear about about, you know, quality and the mecca of HK. Really loves it. To put it back together. Put the Allen wrench screw here. Just gotta screw it back in. Very easy to take it apart, guys. You know, really no-brainer. You don't need to, you know, rocket scientist, you know, to put this thing together or you know, take it apart. So, you know, we're no-brainer. Great guns. The only thing that I don't like, the HK try to Well, most actually don't come with a rail. That's why you got to spend a little more extra money to get you a side rail, bottom rail, and top rail for to mount your favorite optic on there. HK don't come with that. You need to pay it out of your pocket. And also the vertical grips. You know, a lot of movies, John Wick's, you know it. You know, most modern movie, you can see the guy, you know, a lot of people using the SWAT teams, using the UMP. Very reliable, made by HK. Safety check. Alright, let me put this thing on the side. And let's do this little baby right here. And this is actually one of my favorite guns. And out. Alright, like I tell you earlier, this HK UMP here will start its life out as a USC. And let me go from, I'm going to SBR this. I already sent in my Form 1. So I don't know how long it'll take them to approve it. But, you know, could be 6 months, could be 8 months. You know, who knows, ATF. To take this thing apart, there's many ways of doing this. You can actually get the rear section of the HK UMP receiver and send it out to Tommy Bostic or Joe Stockpilo. His username on HK Pro is Chopstick Kid. He also do a conversion on this, but most likely a lot of that I see his work is on MP5 guns, firearm loader lock. This UMP USC here is a blowback operation. So, you know, like I say, you know, Tommy Bostic doing a phenomenal job on this thing for me. First thing that he did that I would like to show you is he'll vent this handguard here in the front, left, and the right. And then also on the bottom, but you know, you're not going to see it because I have a round and vertical whip on it. And also, it cut down a Mac weld inside on the receiver. If you don't know what you're doing, I recommend send it in to have somebody that know what they're doing, because when you take out a plastic, you can't put it back in, you know. That's really cost you the whole receiver if you don't know what you're doing. I recommended that. And many ways of converting this to this is you can get the stock block like me, or you can get the rear section. Tommy Bostic, what he do, he'll cut it out and he will weld it together and reinforce it with steel reinforcement to make it more rugged, and he'll paint it. You know, you can't really. He done one of my HK SL8 G36 conversion in the past, and done a phenomenal job on it. And you know, you can't really see any welding job on it at all. He done a really phenomenal jobs. And also a stock latch locking piece here, which is really, you know, make the gun really compact. And the UMP accept double stack magazine here, so it's restricted for law enforcement use only, which is nothing new, because you know it's Clinton era ban rules, what have you. That's all I got for you today, and later in the future I'm gonna do the review on this MP5 here. See you later, and God bless.